bet I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
What is up, everybody? The Gritty Gamblers are back in the building. We got nothing to talk about, in my opinion, but I guess we do because, Costa's the man. But, hey, Team Builder drops tonight. What's up, Costa? How you doing today?
Chilling, man, chilling. How you doing on this Thursday night, getting ready for this end of July weekend almost?
Man, I had me a good nap right before the show, a little power nap.
Hell yeah.
Getting ready for a nice night. Team Builder drops tonight. Everyone's getting on this game. Oh, my goodness. It's going to crash, and I'm going to destroy them all. But we got to talk about this game, and we got to get to it. We got to get to the nitty-gritty. What's up?
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get something fixed right now.
No, I know you.
I don't know why this thing bugging with me right now.
That's why I said screenshot.
Nah, hold up.
But what we do got is me talking about a video game. But we got two best bets tonight for tonight's NBA Summer League.
Okay.
On this little, I did not take these. We're just reading an article.
Okay. I thought it was Retired Joe.
Yeah, Joe is retired right now. Just so you guys know, it's Retired Joe season. Baseball's been kicking my butt. And
You're not trying to bet baseball. That was the elephant in the room.
What up? Charles, what up? But we got... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. MLB Home Run Derby, man. Let me tell you something. Bobby Witt Jr., bro, you failed me. Everyone keeps failing me by like
Who
one
called
or two.
him? Teoscar?
Yeah, bro, but he made it to the finals.
Bro,
And he had the most home runs. I didn't watch it either.
I saw it the next morning on SportsCenter.
I couldn't watch it.
When they were interviewing Teoscar, and they're saying, "Yeah, man, I didn't think I was gonna win."
Yeah, they fucking rigged it last second. But
Bro, he's been smashing for the Dodgers this year, though. He's just going under the radar because they got Shohei too.
yeah, I looked at him for a second. I was like, nah.
Bro, Bobby Witt came second though. That you mentioned him early in the day.
I had him, bro. I was on him for like 2 weeks, and dude, he was so close.
Bro, you see Shohei carry the NL in the All-Star game?
I did not watch the All-Star game, but I did see Shohei hit a home run.
Hey, man. Shohei, man.
But, I mean, I just want to say one thing.
What?
Angel Reese is out of here, baby,
Oh
because
my God.
Caitlin Clark got 19 assists, didn't have the stat pad. No, she didn't go for 20 because her teammates wanted her to get 20, like Angel Reese needed to get 10 points because she's stat padding double-doubles at 10 points.
Bro,
5 shots.
did they win the game?
It doesn't matter.
They lost to the worst team, one of the worst teams in the league.
It doesn't matter.
Bro, they lost to the worst team in the league, and they're in a playoff spot.
It's a record-breaker game, bro.
You're talking all this mess when they lost to the worst team in the league. You're not accounting for the main
thing Angel Reese, guys, what's trending on Twitter right now. No one cares.
Brother, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying you're hyping all this up, and they lost the game.
I don't care. I already know they lost the game. But guess what?
To the worst team in the league.
19 assists.
Bro, they probably just let her eat because they couldn't stop her. They just probably go, bro.
Exactly.
Did you see the
You
guards?
can't stop her.
Bro,
to the very end.
Did you see the guards on the other team, bro? They both had 24. She was guarding somebody.
Bro.
He said, bro.
Assist queen. My bad. Assist queen.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is.
She's the greatest
They
point
got
guard
her.
of the NBA.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
You said she's number one target in the WNBA?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Interesting. Bro, we're trolling on the early today. I see you, Parlay.
Dude, nobody wants Rango's girlfriend, okay?
All right. This is when I got to cut you off, Parlay. Enough. I'll tell you this, she was looking fine when she was sitting next to Jaylen Brown and Kyrie, Kirsten Guycheck, however you say her name, the Jaylen Brown girl.
Yeah, so I was not aware of Jaylen Brown's game. I'm sorry, Jaylen Brown. But
Kirsten Guycheck, however you say her name.
my man's got all three of them wrapped up all around him, bro.
You saw Angel Reese was looking. Hey, you can talk all this you want, but Angel Reese was looking fine.
Angel Reese was looking back.
Hey, look at him. He caught himself.
Look back at it.
He caught himself. I can't lie.
But what's that one girl's name with the red hair? She used to be all over ESPN. She was there too. No one talking about her.
Which one?
Jimmy Butler's ex-lady.
You talking about Rachel Nichols, the reporter? You're terrible. You're terrible.
Said Jimmy Butler's ex-lady. He knew exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah, that's foul. It's sad that I do. Oh, gosh, man. Hey, and then I just got to give a quick shout out to the Liberty, man. They are 9-1 in their last 10. They look terrifying, bro. I'm not going to lie. In the WNBA. Bro, no, I'm being serious, though. Like, if you have to look at it. Bro, look at their team, bro. They got not Brittany. And they have Brianna Stewart. They got Stewie. They got Jonquel Jones. They got Sabrina Ionescu. They got
I want some of her shoes. Sabrina's?
Boo, yeah, they look fine.
I think there's one with two different colors.
Of course, they're Nike, right?
Yeah.
She went to Oregon. She went to Oregon. If Phil Knight would have never.
Kobe and KD's combined.
Oh yeah, that's wavy.
What they look like.
That's wavy. That's wavy. Hey, shout out KD. We gonna get to him in a little bit later, but hey, man. And then one thing I wanted to bring up because we don't talk about this a lot, but the Sun title odds. The interesting thing, the Connecticut Sun, they made a big trade parlay. So I saw this last night. They traded a first and I think a first pick swap. The Sun did away to the Chicago Sky because Angel Reese and Camila Cardozo and Kennedy Carter, they got a little good little trio right there building. Marbury requested a trade, and she's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. So she requested a trade, and she got traded to the Connecticut Sun for I think two bench players and two firsts. The first in a swap, I meant. So yeah, I mean it was a good deal for the Sun, and they're taking a swing. This is the only type of weapon they really need. This is the type of not only, but the type of weapon they need to compete with the Liberty, because the Liberty have checked them last year, and the Liberty have constantly checked them this year. So they need that type of weapon to play with Dewana Bonner, play with a MVP candidate. I mean, Angel Wilson's winning the MVP, but top 3-4 MVP candidate, Alyssa Thomas, the Sun are there. They just needed that type of player, and Marbury could potentially be that for them. So, interesting thing. I just wanted to bring it up because it might have changed their title odds a little bit, potentially, their futures.
Yeah, I couldn't find their odds.
Okay. But yeah, no, the Liberty or the Aces are probably the favorite right now. And then shout out, I did want to give the shout out. Let me go look up this kid's name because I don't want to mess it up. Let me pull this up real quick. Keep typing. Hold up, sorry about this. It's something in Philly. I just gotta type this out right. Here we go, perfect. Right here. So shout out to the MLS last night. Philadelphia Union, Kayvan Sullivan entered the match at the 85th minute and has officially become the youngest player to ever make his regular season debut atop the North American Professional Sports League at 14 years, 293 days. 14-year-old made his MLS debut.
That's pretty crazy. I will say I saw a 16-year-old make his debut versus Chelsea and scored a goal to win the game with PK.
Hey, fake news. That didn't happen. But anyways, so look at his whole face just changed. Yeah, we're not going to be doing no blue slander on this show. Not on my watch.
It didn't happen.
It didn't have fake news. It didn't happen. No blue slander.
It didn't happen. I was there in the end zone.
They hit you with the Men in Black right after. You don't remember. You're just speaking gibberish.
I remember everything.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid I had some bad news.
It was epic. Reece James was there.
Reece James was not there. I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Watching him.
No, he wasn't there. It was just a regen parlay. Regen. Fake news.
Hey.
They hit you with the Men in Black. That's what they did, yeah. But, hey,
They forgot to do it to me.
hey, I'm afraid I got some bad news. They did, and you're just like kind of having like a hallucinations.
Nah.
He looks up for a second. Nah. Oh, nah, but shout out to Kevin Sullivan, man. I did want to bring it up because I heard some stuff that they kind of rushed this kid to this spot. They really wanted to break Freddie Adu's record of, Freddie Adu, supposed to be the future wonder kid of the U.S. 20 years ago, and then he never really panned out. They called him the American Pele, and Pele did a photo shoot with him.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, nah, he debuted in the MLS.
Only thing I know about Pele is that Will Ferrell's dad in Kicking and Screaming has the Pele ball.
Oh gosh. You know what I saw? You know what else I saw?
He gave it to Will Ferrell at the end of the movie, so he doesn't have it.
I'll tell you this. I also saw that they've been rushing him, and they called him the baby Gronk of soccer, but actually talented. That might have been a hater, though. That might have been a hater.
That's crazy. You know, Baby Gronk follows me on Twitter.
That's crazy. Yo, and then like I said earlier, we're gonna swoop back. KD didn't play, but the U.S. are looking like demons in this Olympic warm-up, man. Ran through Jokic in Serbia, man. Gave him that belt to ass. Woo! It was
I
a sight
think
to see.
Joel Embiid should still be off the team.
Nah. He bitched Jokic. I'm not gonna lie. He bitched him. Him, Bam, AD, they bitched him. He went 6 for 19.
6 for 19. You think that's good?
That's terrible.
Embiid?
No, I'm talking about Jokic with all those guys guarding him.
Okay. But
Bro,
yo,
because here's
imagine
what I'm trying to
if the
tell you,
Lakers
bro.
had Embiid and AD, bro.
Bro, this is hilarious. You've been shitting on Embiid for like 2-3 podcasts and 4 podcasts now. You say get him off the team, get him off the team. After you see he does something good versus Jokic, you say, hey, what if the Lakers had Embiid and you got no shame. You got no shame. Zero shame.
I want another one, bro.
Shameless.
I want another one.
Nah, bro. But the main point of
Anything to win. Anything to win.
You're sick.
He ain't cheating. He ain't trying.
Bro,
Hey,
but to put
you heard it here first. That's trademark. Parlay Joe.
No, it's not. You just said Eddie Guerrero catchphrase, bro. You're not slick.
If you ain't, no, dude.
Now he caught himself. He's like, stop.
Michael Scott, dude. Michael Scott.
What do you, Eddie Guerrero? If you ain't cheating, I lie. I cheat. Eddie Guerrero said this in like 2002.
Have you ever seen The Office?
But Eddie Guerrero came first.
When he takes Wayne Gretzky's quote.
Oh, fair enough.
And he says, Michael Scott. Parlay Joe.
Fair enough. My point is, Eddie Guerrero said it in like 2002, 2001.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Michael Scott.
That's a different quote. I'm talking about something else. You lie, you cheat, you steal. Okay.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Parlay Joe.
Oh boy. Parlay Joe. Oh boy.
Well, I've been saying that since I was like 6, bro. Ain't nobody came up with that but fucking my dad's friend, and I use it.
He must have known Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, Eddie Guerrero knew him.
I hate you. No, but shout out Team USA, man. The reason I wanted to bring it up is in those big men specifically is the reason Embiid's here and with the AD and Bam is for the France game, which to be honest with you, I'm not as worried about anymore. France did not look good versus Serbia, and then we played Serbia and Serbia like. We really never send the big guns like this out there. So the fact that we did, I mean, the U.S. are going to be insane odds to win gold. What I will actually recommend is looking at the silver and bronze medalists because I think Canada will medal. If there's a bet that you can bet on like a certain country to medal, Canada I think will medal. I like their squad. I really think they're deep at most positions. They have elite guard play, and you need that in tournament type basketball. You need elite guard play, especially with these FIBA rules. You're not going to get none of these BS calls.
I like that.
And then Serbia is also an option, even though they just got destroyed by us. They look very good versus everybody else. France still looks good. Like there's a couple good spots. I haven't looked at Greece yet. Greece could be a sleeper, but it's Giannis and a few guys there that they have a couple of guys that are fantastic EuroLeague players. I forgot what one of their name is, but great players. But yeah, that's just about it for the recap parlay. Yeah, you ready to look at this quick UFC card for this week?
Yeah, even though I don't care about any UFC until 2 weeks from now.
What do you mean? You mean next week?
Oh, it's next week? I thought it was 27th.
Next week, 27th.
Oh, it is. Well,
Yeah, we're loaded for UFC coverage the next 2 weeks. That's all we're covering mostly.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know that was 27th.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let's go.
So
Two
actually,
kids and a wife, baby. Patty the
heads
Batty.
up. I think we already make the announcement for the special episode coming up in a couple weeks.
If Meatball Molly wins, I'll get a Meatball Molly tattoo on my neck. No, I'm
Nah,
just kidding.
parlay.
kidding.
Did we already make the announcement for the special episode coming up?
No, we have not. We'll do that on Tuesday.
Okay. We got a surprise coming for y'all in a couple weeks. Reason I bring that up is because our UFC
College football show.
Yeah. That's gonna actually no, that's perfect. So then UFC cover will be all UFC next week, and then we're gonna start doing futures the week after.
Boom. We made it. We made it through the BS. Oh, the off season.
We're almost there, man. We're gonna be hitting August here soon. But
44 days till Alabama football's back.
oh, y'all saw how it was last season with Joe and Parlay was in
It's
season.
creeping up. Yeah, wake up. Hey, wake up calls are back, baby.
All right, but let's get into this fight night coverage. This week from the Apex. So we got good little spot. We got. Let me pull this up right here. I like the little spot right here for Varinia. She is 20-3 versus Amanda Lemos. Amanda Lemos is a good fighter. She just got beat by Zay Lee. And then she got into a very close fight with Mackenzie Dern, which went her way. This is going to be a solid fight. I generally think Varinia, this isn't the type of fight for her to build up. She's like minus 130 favorite right now. I'm going to keep trailing this into the rest of the weekend. But this is probably one of the only fights on this card that is worth betting. And it's almost near even, so it would be solid. And then one trend I've noticed is that on this card, specifically, we have a couple of the. If I'm not, let me see if this member is from the same camp. We got a couple Korean fighters on this card specifically. So I don't know if they purposely chose to stack a couple Korean fighters on this card specifically, but they did. And 3 different fights, 2 on the main card. I honestly think that the Junyoung Park, he's favored versus Brad Tavares in the co-main. I do think Brad Tavares is kind of like what we were mentioning last week with like the Drew Dober and those type of guys in Ponzinibbio. They're like he's kind of like a step up fight for these guys. Like Junyoung Park's probably getting a step up fight with Brad Tavares, even though Tavares is kind of washed. He's 20-10. Yeah, he's 2-3 in the last 5.
20-10.
This man actually gave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, this is crazy. This crazy, man. I can't believe what I'm looking at right
It's
now.
crazy. It's crazy, man.
I
Crazy.
can't believe what I'm looking at right now, man. This is gonna be the last bad card for like 2-3 weeks, man. All right. Woo! I couldn't believe it, man. We've been struggling, and we got good boxing coming up too. Woo, in a couple weeks. But yeah, the main thing I'd look at is Verena in the main, and then looking at Junyoung Park in the co-main.
Junyoung Park.
Those are the 2 I'll be looking at right there. Oh my gosh, he's already 0 for 2. I'm not trying to talk about Alex Sarr today, man.
So, don't.
Correct. I almost baited myself into being self-deprecating. But I forgot to mention this. I just went back in the notes and saw this. Remember Kamaru Usman?
He's going to be in the prelims.
No, not him. His older, bigger brother.
Okay.
He's sitting at minus 135 right now.
Minus 135. That seems like good value.
I think this should be a solid fight for him. They tried to move him up in comp a little bit last time. It was like too much. He's fighting a guy named Thomas Peterson on the prelims. Peterson is 29. This also could be a fight for Peterson to get like an upset. So that actually might be something. We might actually have to stay off Usman because you're 8-2, 29 years old. I look at stuff like that. I'm like, all right, you're actually something they hype up. I will tell you this fight's probably not going the distance, these two heavyweights. I'll tell you, I don't know the odds on that. I'd have to look it up real quick. But the two heavyweights fighting prelims, 3 rounds, I don't think it's going to go the distance. If it does, they had a little bit more stamina than the rest of these heavyweights. But these heavyweights usually flatline. I know you said you're not betting on it, but we can at least discuss it with retired Joe and get some of his opinions on some of these MLB games coming back this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if Dodgers and Red Sox should be categorized as a great series, but
it's the best series of the weekend, probably that one or the Astros and Mariners.
I think Astros and Mariners is much better.
Well, that was on the notes too. So what are you trying to say?
I see it. I'm just saying it's not great. I would say good.
I think it's a good series, series. I think it's a good to great series. The Astros and Mariners were listed the next bullet point parlay.
I'm reading it.
Bro, the Mets are in a solid spot. They're playing the Marlins. I honestly don't know why the odds are so like not close. Minai is a solid pitcher on the mound. The only thing I can think of is they don't believe in the Mets coming back off the All-Star break. They thought the run that they went on before the All-Star break was fluke. Because the Mets were kind of hot before the All-Star break. They got back up over 500.
Yeah, they went cold for a little bit, though. The Grimace streak ended. I don't know. I think they need Grimace to come back into the park. I think they should just have a Grimace there every day.
Okay.
Because if without Grimace, I just don't think they're any good.
Fair
but
enough.
If they had an honorary Grimace at every game, maybe get like a deal with McDonald's going on. I mean, I really think this could really be something big.
You know what's funny? Speaking of you said that, you know who I saw got a deal with McDonald's?
Who?
Bro. You know how there's soccer leagues around the world? Like the league, they got like the Premier League for England. They got like La Liga for Spain, and they got like Bundesliga for Germany. They got League One in France. You know who the sponsor is?
McDonald's?
It's called League One McDonald's now, bro.
Yeah, I was looking on the video game, College Football 25. There's like a rivalry game, and it's sponsored by Route 66, like a gas station. I'm like, bro, everything is sponsored now. Like, you can't just
have the game, have it out.
It can't just be like
shootout.
It's got to be like the AT&T.
I'll say this:
Red River Rivalry, sponsored by the AT&T. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's like
But I just found it funny because
Dallas.
But look at
Baylor got another commit just now. Baylor spending that money.
You know, they said they spending money.
I know.
They said how are you guys getting good recruits because we can spend money now.
They in Texas. They better be able to spend money.
This ain't Texas. And then you got Nola on the mound Friday versus the Pirates.
Why do you say that?
What?
Why do you say this ain't? Now it's gonna be stuck in my head like.
Shout out Beyonce, man.
This ain't Texas.
Now you're making fun of it because you like it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad because you like it.
I don't like it. It's catchy, but I don't like it.
That's what I mean by that. It got caught in your head real quick. I said it once.
Because it's all over everything. St. Texas. Or it was. Until now. Many men.
People
Now,
people
now
try
that's
to
everywhere.
people abusing 50's powers, man. I don't like this. People abusing 50's powers. But nah, shout out Nola
He
on the
don't care,
mound.
bro. He's trending.
Bro, he got a new movie to promote. Of course he don't care. You talk about Zero Shame, aka 50 Cent. Nah, but yeah, shout out Nola on the mound Friday versus the Pirates. I actually like Nola on the mound. If the only thing I'd say is the Pirates, if they're starting Skeens, nah, don't bet that game. Yeah, nah. But if they're not starting Skeens, oh yeah, bet the Phillies. And then the Guardians gonna be in a solid series on the road versus San Diego. We'll see how the Guardians can keep up after their hot start to the first half of the season. One of the best teams in the baseball.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, and Jose Ramirez, bro. And then as we
It was
mentioned,
hot too before the break, like really hot.
unfortunately, there's not going to be much. We're going to have a lot of UFC coverage in a couple weeks, and then we're going to get the futures. But I will sparsely, from time to time, mix in a little MLS now until we get to the Premier League starting up. And Premier League doesn't start for another month or so. So until Premier League starts, because once the Premier League starts, we're throwing the MLS back in the bin. I'm sorry, I love America, but even Parlay can admit we'll either watch the British soccer than the American soccer, right, Parlay?
Yeah, I went during COVID. That's what I watched.
Yeah, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, you'd rather watch.
Was
I'm
betting
not
on
even
the
gonna hate.
spot.
You're a Man City
Like,
fan. I'll accept it. More power
Grandpa's
to you.
like, change the channel. I'm like, no.
Because the
You're
level
wrong.
of football in the Prem and like, I'll give La Liga its credit. Spanish has some good foot. I honestly like German football this year a lot. You might have to get into it, Parlay. They got a lot more Americans in there too. But the Germans are the only country that kind of
An
embraced
English
us.
dude on Twitter told me that our education system was flawed. I told him without us, should be speaking German. He said he was Scottish. I said, so why are you arguing about English shit, bro?
Bro,
Don't come at the king if you're gonna miss.
uh,
Maybe he had black sunglasses, so I
bro,
say, look,
you know what's funny? You know who you play the first. You know who you play the first game of the season in the Prem, right?
huh?
You know who Man City plays the first game of the season in the Prem this year, right?
Nah, only thing I'm worried about right now is college football 25. I
It's
got
gonna
Troy.
start. Well, no. Well, while you're getting, eventually, before you eventually get slightly tired of the game, and before the college football season actually starts, will the Prem season start? So that's when you might be actually catch it. It's in the middle of August.
We might see what happens.
You know, the reason I'm bringing it up is because y'all play Chelsea. Damn it! All right, you play us.
Oh, I have to bet that. Both teams to score, Man City to win.
Man, I'm not trying to see no Man City to win. It's gonna happen probably too. That's the worst part.
Both teams to score, Man City. That's my new favorite bet. Both teams to score.
Bro, you got locked in when we was riding that shit during the Euros. No Diddy.
Yeah, I figured some shit out in soccer. I think.
Hey
But
man,
baseball is still kicking my butt.
you saw the run I went on in the Euros during the knockouts, bro. I was hitting I hate betting parlays, and I was hitting parlays.
Being destructive over here.
But yeah, like I said, I will start tracking the MLS a little more. That is the only major sport going on currently besides baseball. So we will start tracking it because even the WNBA is going on the Olympic break after the All-Star game. So we're done with the WNBA till August. So bye-bye. One thing we're going to look into is see how long it takes Messi to return from this injury he had at the end of the Copa America for Miami. Miami is the best team in the MLS. They do not play the same when him and Suarez aren't there, obviously, because when they are there, they dominate the league. It's not even funny. So we will track and see how long it takes Messi to get back from this injury that he suffered at the end of the Copa. And also the two LA teams are on the rise right now, the top two teams in the Western Conference. So shout out to the LA teams, both dominating right there. Marco Reus just left the Borussia Dortmund captain from they were just in the Champions League final. He just left Dortmund and actually signed, I think it was for LA Galaxy if I'm not mistaken. So shout out. That's actually a pretty big signing for the LA Galaxy. Marco Reus, fantastic touch, excellent shot. He's kind of washed now, but in America he's not going to look washed because, I mean, it's not European soccer. It's not as strenuous. He's going to look pretty good here. So shout out Marco Reus in the LA Galaxy, man. Shout out. And looking at it now, man, quick couple things to wrap up. We got a couple things to hit on. You ready for this Jake Paul Mike Perry fight this weekend?
Nah, I ain't gonna watch that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me put it to you this way: if there's any fight that Jake could have potentially get upset in, it's a fight like this. Short notice versus a guy that's a bare knuckle boxer. Now he might also just flatline Mike Perry because Mike Perry's
It's gonna
stupid.
be one hit. It's gonna be.
We can't say that after the man lost to a Love Island girl, Love Island guy.
Jake?
Yeah. You act like Tommy Fury's like nice, bro. Bro was on top Love Island.
Oh, Tommy Fury.
Bro was on Love Island. What do you mean? He ain't Tyson. Tommy.
Bro, it's gonna be, dude.
He was on Love Island.
I ain't watching this, man.
I will say this: Jake is minus 500 right now.
Yeah, I see that. I ain't giving him nothing.
I even put in the notes: Mike will show heart. Jake still minus 500. And then Summer League coverage. I'm just gonna say it now, Alex Sarr. Please do not go 0 for 15 again in the Summer League. Summer League can be tricking, but come on, man. It's ridiculous out here. It's ridiculous. You got Bub going almost 20 a game in the Summer League, and you putting up 0 for 15?
0 for 15?
Last game he went 0 for 15, bro. I was disgusted. Man. Bub is carrying. He's shooting not that well too. It's a Summer League, bro. This stuff can trick on you. Hey, as long as they keep pushing through, man, we'll get to the crinks, man. You know who we trying to get? Cooper Flag, man. We trying to get Cooper Flag. We're trying to get Ace Bailey, or we're trying to get Nolan Torrey, or we're trying to get Dylan Harper. One of the big four. Any of those four would have gone number 1 this year.
Number 1, guys. The
2025 class is legit, man. We're gonna start talking about it as the NBA season goes along, and with the odds and stuff, but. Also, shame on you, ESPN, for that 0 to 100 top 100 athletes of the.
See.
Hey, shout out JC. But no, shame on you, ESPN, for that pro athletes list. That was nasty. That was a lot of athletes could see that as slander. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I can't believe what I was reading.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? But.
Special teams, special plays, special player.
Let me ask my golf guy. Are you looking into the major this weekend?
It's just. What do you think about Justin Thomas?
I heard he was on a run.
He was doing good last week. I know that.
He's in 3rd place right now.
Tuesday. Yeah, I know. He was doing good last week too when I looked at it.
Oh snap! And we got the Olympics starting soon.
Tuesday.
Oh, actually, I might try to cover some Olympic soccer next week. Let's see who's playing.
Tuesday.
Who's even in the Olympics? Oh, we're in it. Oh, snap. Okay. I like that.
I'm
trying to see some of these Olympic rosters so I can get an idea. Hold on. Give me a second. Come on, they gotta announce it.
Flex. I would love to annihilate him in that video game.
Who?
Sketch.
That's funny. Sketch. Nah, I'm trying to look at Spain's, not us. Cause if I see Spain's roster, I could tell.
Yeah, I made the first Irish Asian quarterback in the video game.
Bro, Spain literally sent out this. Oh.
Spain.
I'm trying to find Spain. They just won the Euros, so this is gonna be a good test to see what type of squad they send. Whether they're just sending like the young kids, or like how they're going about it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're sending out the kids. Interesting. Nah, bro. So the Olympics is kind of weird. You got to have like young players mostly playing, and then you would have certain overage players. The U.S. I think are bringing in one of our best players, in my opinion, Anthony Robinson to be our left back. He plays in the Premier League for Fulham. They have a solid line. He's super pacey, gets up and down the touchline. So if he's going to be one of our overage players on the Olympic team, that's actually going to be really solid. I think Puig is going to be playing for us as striker. Or Pepe, I meant Pepe, Ricardo Pepe. He's kind of nice. He looks solid for PSV in the Netherlands. But yeah, that's just about it for Olympic coverage. We talked about golf. I don't think we got anything else, do we, Parlay?
Nope.
With that being said, man, that's the man, Parlay Joe. Oh, he got it wrong. There you go. You got it right that time. We the Gritty Gamblers, man. We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace.
Peace.
Whenever I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.